welcome to Haircolor Confessional. We have something to talk about, you guys. Today we went to another hair show at the ballpark in Arlington with the Chi. It was a Chi class, and with Farouk Systems, put on by Armstrong McCall, and Bradley Tuggle and Mackenzie Lehman were the MCs and the stylists showing us how to do all the things with all the Chi products. So we had a really great time, but before we even went, they gave us a huge amount of gifts, like a swag bag. Christine, what did they show us what they gave us?
Okay, so for $125, we got this bag. We've got lots of products, and then we also got a ticket to the Rangers game to see the Colorado Rockies.
Yeah.
So it was super cool. But let me show you the bag.
Oh my gosh.
So this big tote bag, so let me unzip it and show you all our good items. Okay, so we got a bleach, and this is the new packaging for this bleach. I've been playing with it, the last couple of weeks since I've gotten, the bag, and I love it. Doesn't swell up. It goes up 9 different levels, and it's dust free.
Well,
Pretty
so
cool.
how many highlights do you think you got out of this? How many clients did you do with this one thing?
Probably 10. Yeah.
And that was given to us with this deal, with the hair show.
Yeah, it was $125. So you got the bleach powder. You got the shampoo.
Full-size shampoo and conditioner for the
Conditioner. And it's new packaging, too.
Yeah.
So that was kind of cool to get the new packaging with this deal.
So Royal Treatment by Chi.
And then we got another one. It's called the Royal Treatment Bond Seal. And this was kind of cool, too, because you can use it multiple different ways. One way was you can pre-saturate the hair before you do your bleach application or you do your color treatment.
To kind of even out the
porosity.
Yeah,
the porosity in the hair. Also, it was recommended that you can, when you highlight, if your highlights are lifting up too light in certain spots, you can spray it and it'll slow it down.
Yeah.
So that was kind of a cool feature. Let's see. The next one was called the Bond Rebuilder. And this one you're going to put in your bleach or you're going to put in your color.
Yeah.
When you're doing your application.
So I heard this is kind of like Olaplex. I never use Olaplex, but that's what people are comparing it to.
And then they gave you a 40 volume developer to go with your bleach. Now, I don't usually use 40 volume. I use 20 volume.
Yeah.
So I didn't ask why they gave us a 40 volume, not a 20 volume. So
I wonder if we can trade that in to Armstrong.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it is really thick. It does say in the manufacturer instructions that you're not supposed to use different developers, with different bleaches. You're supposed to use the Chi developer with the Chi bleach. But it was so thick, and I didn't want to use 40 volume, that I used my Wella developer.
And it did okay.
And it did fine.
It did fine. I think developers developer, but they do want you to use their products with different things.
Yeah, but what I did, I thought was kind of interesting was that I did purchase this at Armstrong McCall, and this is the new packaging, and this is the old packaging, and I just thought, oh, this is kind of interesting. So, yeah, hot oil treatment in there. They're doing the hemp and the aloe with the infused treatment in this bleach. So it was kind of a cool deal.
So at the hair show, they did, and we're going to show you some little videos here. So they showed us at the very beginning, they did haircut, style out.
Right? And they did like 2 hairdressers on one client.
Yes.
And
Bradley Tuggle and Mackenzie Lehman were doing this one client together, and so they did her haircut, then they did a style out.
With flat irons.
Yeah.
So that was kind of cool. And then they were also suggesting the color. They're promoting a new color machine.
Yeah, it's a color machine. Yeah, for sure.
That basically is going to formulate your colors save you time, save you money, because you're not going to be using your color, overusing your color.
Yeah.
You're going to be doing the exact amount that you need for your client.
It's the wave of the future.
It's the wave of the future. So, but it was really cool. They were able to demonstrate it. They had a model that had silver hair, and they were just going to town, cutting it and texturizing it. They also were using that flat iron to really get it smooth and straight. And you could see the shine.
Yeah.
You could see that it wasn't frizzy. You could see the luster to the color.
And they had, then the next client they did was a color, and they did 2 different colors. They split it down the middle and did one color on one side, one color on another. And they had people from the audience come up and like help with that. And but the color box kind of looked like a huge microwave or refrigerator or whatever. You know, one of the new refrigerators that have like all the touch screen stuff. And supposedly you're supposed to put all your information in there. Before and after you do a color, it's supposed to store that, and then it lets you know how much you used and ounce wise, and it's supposed to keep all that information in there and like mix it up for you. And it's very crazy how this works.
Yeah, there's canisters that go in there, and I guess if you can compare it to like Goldwell has canisters, and you can get about 3 to 4 applications out of a canister. These, since it's pigments, it might work a little bit different. You might get a lot more, for your dollar on these canisters. But what I did find out from the Armstrong rep was that there was 5 Armstrong companies in the Metroplex that got together. They sold about 70 tickets, and this machine is not yet in the warehouse.
Okay.
So it's a fairly new thing that they're pushing. So it was interesting. So you had a starter kit fee, and then you had another fee to buy a bigger package. The interesting thing about this is that they're going to do a lease to buy.
Oh.
So even though you're paying a starter kit fee of $1,500, that money's going towards your canisters, your developer, and the machine itself. But it's also, you're doing a lease to buy program. So I don't know the exact cost of the machine, but I know there was 2 different prices that Armstrong was offering.
And this is the big like refrigerator / microwave looking thing.
Yeah, and we have a picture of it too, because it's hard to explain what it is.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah.
I think it'd be great in a commission salon. I don't know necessarily in a rental booth, because it's just one-on-one. But maybe, I don't know. I mean, it would be interesting to see how it develops and how it, mainstreams into the hairdressing world.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I'm open-minded about it.
Yeah.
And, it'll be fun to check it out.
So when we got to the hair show, we also got these little swag bags as well. Clear on one side, silver on the other. It's so cute. And it had little travel size of the Royal Treatment shampoo, conditioner, and then a little leave-in. So I actually used this on my hair today.
Did you?
The shampoo and conditioner and the leave-in. And
her hair looks good, by the way.
Well, thank you. I actually love the smell of it. And feel my hair. It made it feel really good.
Oh, yeah.
And
okay, and what are the names of these?
So this is the
because we ended up getting 2 of these in our bags.
This is the leave-in. It's the Pearl Complex lightweight leave-in, and it looks like an oil. So you probably just want to use a tiny little, maybe pea size at most,
right?
Depending on how your hair is. Like for me, a tiny pea size might be too much. For Christine, she could probably use a dime size, and it would be good.
Yeah,
depending on the hair.
Yeah, I have used the whole system. I've used the bleach. I've used this Bond and Seal. I've used the Bond Rebuilder. I've used the shampoo and conditioner, and it's thumbs up for me. Yeah. I really love the smell of it. Yeah. I love that it lifts up so fast. The bleach reminds me of Blonde D'Or, just maybe a next step up.
Yeah, it has a great smell. So after the little hair show, so the hair show that we went to, it was more like a hair class, honestly.
Yeah.
But they were also...
there was only about 70 people. Well, and about 100 with the staff and everything.
But they did give us the opportunity to buy discounted items that they were trying to sell, which is per usual at a hair show class.
Right. That was a bonus because
it was a bonus because we
bought so many different hair styling products. You know, we bought shampoos and we bought bleach, and we were able to buy gadgets if we could. You know, they have a new blow dryer. They have a new flat iron. They have a lot of different things that we were able to purchase for a discounted price.
Yeah, just for being at the hair show. So the hair show was from 9 to noon, and then they also gave us ticket to the Ranger game because it was at the ballpark in Arlington. So the Rangers were playing that day.
Eat and drink.
So we went into an area, which I had never been in this area before, and I go to Ranger game all the time.
Yeah, this was out in the outfield.
In the outfield, they had a whole area where you get all you can eat food and drinks, and it was basically hamburgers, hot dogs, nachos, and all sodas and waters, all you can eat.
Yeah, and there was even a bar there. We didn't go into the bar, but I mean, there was an outside bar that we could buy alcohol drinks if we wanted to. But
yeah, you got to purchase that separate. But so we sat there in the outfield a little bit and watched the game, probably to about, I don't know, third inning. And we have some friends that have a suite, so we messaged them and said, hey, what's up? I had messaged them early in the day and said, hey, we're coming out there, so, you know, if you guys are going. They're like, yeah, let us know when you get there and we'll send you up to the suite. So of course, we went up to the suite.
Right.
And hung out with them and watched the end of the game.
Yeah. It was between, I guess, third and home plate.
It's between third and home. And so it's a perfect spot.
And of course, we got a little video of that too as well.
Yeah. Some pictures, video. But yeah, it was fun, and so we just wanted to share all the information that we learned at the hair show because we wanted to do this little special episode because we are going to be interviewing a lot of people lately and in the future, and we'll not have time to really talk about this. So we wanted to clue y'all in on this hair class because it was great and we loved it. And by the way, we had seen Bradley and Mackenzie in Chicago at that hair show.
Yeah, the America's Beauty Show.
Yeah.
And I had taken video. I didn't know Bradley at the time or Mackenzie. And so I had taken video, and lo and behold, I have two videos of them, one from there and one from here. Yeah. We also have a video that we did with Bradley.
So we were sitting there watching that, and of course, it was a long class for me because I'm not used to sitting for that long. But I was telling Christine, I go, you know what we're going to do when this is over? We're going to walk up and we're going to interview. And I'm like, so we had to put your little microphone on. And I'm like, let's go up and we're just going to be like, hi, I'm Angela, I'm Christine, and let's do it. And we did. And so we're going to show you guys this little interview. Yeah. And
it's about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And it's a one-on-one, with the two of us. And he was really nice. And he was really excited for us to interview him. So I think it was great.
Watch this little interview. Here it is right there.
Oh.
Hey guys, like,
hello.
How you doing?
Hi, I'm Angela.
Hey, you got a microphone on? Nice.
Yes, I'm
What's up?
Christine.
How you doing? Nice to meet
So
you.
we have a
Good.
podcast called Haircolor Confessional.
Yeah. Cool.
And we just wanted to ask you, how long have you been doing this?
Oh, you want to do it now?
Yes. Can we?
How long have you been doing stage work?
Yes.
I didn't.
About
I used the infrared
19 years now.
Right.
And how about hair? How long have you been doing hair?
25.
Wow.
I quit keeping up with it after a
Yeah.
while.
I know.
Around
Because
25.
after a certain...
I think it's been 25.
So
Yeah.
we can say, after 25 you can stop saying just 25.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I keep it at. 25.
I like
25.
it.
25.
I do. I like it too.
Yeah.
Because that's what we're in the same spot.
That's awesome.
So have you been working with Chi for a long time?
I've been with Chi 17 years. So I was at a smaller hair show doing a gig, and Farouk saw me there. And
Yeah.
I want you to come work with me. So
Oh, that's awesome.
cool. Yeah, so it worked out perfect. He's treated me like gold.
And it looks
so
like
it's
I
been
bleached
cool.
her out. In
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's your next hair show?
What do we have next? Orlando? The Orlando premiere show?
Okay. Because she said there's one in San Antonio in October.
Yeah.
But you have
I don't think we're
several
doing.
I was shooting for.
I don't think we're doing that one. I know we're doing Orlando.
Okay, cool. Orlando?
San Antonio.
San Antonio, September, isn't it? We won't know
She
until
said October.
We won't know
Yeah.
until the day before.
So we just got back from Rosemont,
Chicago, right?
Illinois,
we were
in
there.
Chicago.
Were
So
you?
and I was really impressed how big Chi was up there.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
in the Midwest, there seems like they do so many different kind of products.
Yeah.
But she was huge
And
there.
that's the cool thing about Farouk. Like when nobody else is really spending the money, he's spending the money to put
Yeah.
us in shows and get our shows
Yeah.
going for education.
So your intro when you were
Yeah.
when you both were working on one model, I was like, that's the same music they
Yeah.
used at
It
the
is.
at
It
the
is.
But we have
the American Beauty
Yeah.
Show.
We actually had nice sound system there instead of a
Right.
But this is a small place.
besides
so
the,
Yeah.
we
besides
need
the
all
karaoke
that.
machine.
Yeah.
Hi.
It was super cool. All right.
The karaoke machine.
Love it.
How do I look up your podcast?
Oh, here. Look, put your
You have your phone?
What is the name of it now, Angela?
Haircolor Confessional.
Confessional.
Swipe it on here and it should pop up.
What do I-
Does
just-
it matter?
Open your phone as long as it's open.
What are you doing?
You do like a QR.
You giving her alimony too?
Right. You didn't know, but
Right.
So
Oh,
what's
that's cool.
what's the craziest thing that's ever happened to you while you're on stage? Anything where you're like, oh crap, what did I just do?
Definitely-
Right?
Yeah, I've definitely hit my
It's like,
finger a few
oops.
times. It's been a lot. It's been a lot of like we'll pull stuff out last minute. Like everything will be chaos.
Yeah.
And then right at a minute before we go up on stage, we just happen to pull it together. So a lot of it's just chaos. As long as the audience doesn't see what went on and whatnot,
Right.
we're in pretty good
Because
shape.
two people at one time
Yeah.
doing one model.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you're like, ooh, yeah, I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah. Most of that's pretty good because we've done
Yeah.
that forever. So,
But the cool thing about like you've done it for so long, you can kind of like fake it till you make it, and then you know what you're doing once you get in there.
Yeah.
But like if you're scared at all, because sometimes that happens to me, even though I've been doing hair forever, then I'm like for a split second I'm like, what the heck, and then
You're
I'm
like,
like,
what am I doing here?
okay, now I know. Okay, now I got
Right.
it.
That's it.
Okay, so the model that you did, and her hair was down to her waist, and you cut it. Did you tell her beforehand?
Yeah, I told her.
Are
Okay.
you
No, she
sure?
told
Because we
she
were
told
like,
me.
she doesn't look
was
too
like-
happy.
No, she was like, I want to cut here. So I was like, I'm not gonna cut it that short right out of the gate.
Yeah.
'Cause I know,
It was to her waist, right?
I know no matter what she'll get upset. I was like,
Right.
Go in between here.
And then,
we'll play
yeah,
it
you
safe.
finished it out, and we were like, oh, she doesn't look too happy. I wonder if she, but I told
think it's just
Angela.
her mood.
Yeah.
You like your hair, right?
You know what? I finally looked in the mirror a while ago. Yeah, I like it.
It looks really
It's
good.
really pretty.
Yeah, I like it.
We were like, did he tell you that beforehand?
Hey,
Yeah,
hey,
somebody was like,
Because your hair was so long.
yeah, it was super long.
I need to
yeah.
use my flat iron.
And
more.
it's
Look how much fuller it
And
looks.
it's
It
not
look-
as,
It's so much
I
thicker,
told him
fuller.
to go to here, so
Yeah.
it's a little bit longer than what I told him.
I love it.
Everybody was like, woo, when he cut it. They were like, woo, it's
They're
good.
like, did she tell him to cut that much?
Yeah, I had somebody stop
Yeah.
me back there, and they're like, did you know that he was going to cut that much of your hair off?
Yeah.
It'll
You-
go back.
Thank you so much for talking
Yes.
to us.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Appreciate
Nice to meet you.
Well,
Nice to
definitely
meet
check
you
out your
too.
podcast.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Hey, so this is Haircolor Confessional. We just did a very long marathon day at the ballpark in Arlington.
9 to 5.
So we started at 9 a.m. and we were with Chi, Farouk, and went into a class-like setting, which I cannot do lecture classes.
Yeah, she's so ADHD. Oh my gosh, she
I'm
could
like-
not sit there for more than 5 minutes without getting on her phone.
I'm like, I need
But-
coffee, I need
I can sit there
interaction,
and
I
like,
need
I'm
to
digging
get
it
it up and move around. This is not going to work for me. Anyway, we were there till 12.
Yes.
And then afterwards, we got tickets to the ballpark. We went in and ate some food. We sat down and watched the game. And then we have friends with a suite.
Yep. I love our friends.
So we
our
went
friends
up.
are so good to us.
Okay, well, thanks for watching once again. I'm Angela.
I'm Christine.
And we'll see you next time on Haircolor
Bye.
Confessional. Bye.